Hi everybody, welcome back to Thaumaturge with me, Sid, and you catch me out and about, just around the house, getting a few essentials, a few minor supplies. I have been doing the weekly shop, so to speak, getting those things for which we require for our next phase of the making the shields. And yeah, I think we've got I made a fourth primal charm. I suspect I need to get more warp to get the primal focus. I think that is probably where we need to go, because they tend to be, when you get into the primal stuff, you're starting to get into the warping area thingy, mudbob, hoojumflob. So that being said, we're not doing that today because warp's bad, okay? And we are coming down here and we are going to make, well, let me just go and drop off food. Chickens, I killed a few chickens. Raw squid, yes, I killed a few squid. Sheeps, I sheared some, not many, but some. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I need to just double, let me just have a look in here a second. I bent down into the dungeon actually and just started clearing out a little bit, trying to get some more armors and the likes, and yeah, picked up a little bit. Didn't really have anything worth recording down there. It was fairly mundane, fairly trivial stuff. So we are going to need, let's start off. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 magical fabrics. I have 1, so we need 3. Brilliant. Perfect. Excellent. Wonderful. And we got the string, so that's good. I also need to put this away. This is what I picked up from the dungeon. Picked up a lot of blocks actually, but that's the one specifically I picked up. We are also going to need for each of these a set of scribing tools. Now I have got, let's have a look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sets of scribing tools, and we can put the ink away and we can put the feathers away. Excellent. We also need, let's have a look, amber. We need 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent, and that can go back in the Thorncraft chest. And finally, we are going to need night ores. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I have 6, so we are going to want at least one glowstone. That will do us for now. We only need 7 night ore. 4 of those, 4 of those, 4 of those, and then lots and lots of juice, of course. And now the other thing we need, I've got a belt through on the other side. I have got a mundane amulet. What I don't have is any mundane rings. And mundane rings are brass nuggets. Times 8. 1, 2. I'm going to need all of that then, basically. Potatoes are cooking. This has finally worked its way right through all the wood, so that's good. And yeah, so we will be able to switch to a pure diet of jacket potatoes, which I'm sure is very binding. So we should see in here there is a load of stuff. I've set a whole load of stuff cooking. We've got some metallum there. We've got Premunio, herba, more Premunio. This is full. The Potentia is nearly full. And obviously we've got lots and lots of stuff getting crystallized out up there. All wonderful, wonderful, great and wonderful. So we're going to need to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need those. That's our 4 of those. We've got 4 of those. We've got 4 of those. We also need 1 and 2 of those. Whoops, hang on, bang. So that'll give us, oh, that's it. And that's pretty much it. We are about as ready as we can be. So, oh, no at all. So if we take the first one, let's have a look at the shielding. So we've got a ring in the middle. Okay. Bonk. We have a primal charm. I will put one of those on. Bonk. What was it? There was a scribing tool. Was bonk. Now, there's no reason why they have to be, as far as I'm aware, that particular shape. So we can put our primal charm on here, and then I think we can get away with. Let me just check what else we're sticking on here. Bonk, bonk. Amber thing and Nitor. So if I go and put an amber, a Nitor, I think this should work, and a magical fabric. Now we should have all of the juice connected via our nice shiny new mirror system over there, and we've got lots of that, and we've got lots of that, so what we've got to lose except give this a try, shall we? Well, I think we can safely say that's working. Oh yeah, that's working. 40 of that. Looking good. I like that. That is really handy. It's almost as good as applied Thaumaturge thingy mod hoofer. So yeah, well that's quite a bit of flux went out there, but that is our first ring of runic shielding, which can go on there. Have you got any? You've got juice. I'm going to cook you. Cook it. So yeah, we are. Premunio's down. Potentia is looking a bit on the low side. What we like up there. Yeah, well that's one down, and we've got our runic shielding. How do we? Why is that not doing anything though? So where is my runic shield? Blah blah blah. Duh. Barrier of magical energy. The shield is a pool of hit points from which damage is subtracted first, protecting the wearer from all harm done. Once this pool is depleted, the wearer starts to take damage as normal. The pool replenishes over time and requires Terra and Air V's to replenish its charge, which it draws from the aura. The armor offers no protection from damage suffered due to certain environmental hazards. I'm not sure why I'm not getting any air, and we've got air and stuff going on there. Oh well, let's push on. So we need more potentia. We should have some Premunio. We've got 25. So this is where this comes in. It's potentially a bit wasteful because obviously there's a chance that some of that will get when we cook it. Well, we're cooking it twice for starters, and some of it will get lost in the atmosphere. So yeah, but is it any more wasteful than letting it go into a void jar? I don't think so. I think it's probably better that way around. Potentia and Ignis them. The best thing for that is probably going to be coal, to guess. Yep. All right, let me go and grab some coal and cook up some more juice for this stuff, and we will get on. So I'll see. Okay, second ring. By the way, you'll notice I've now got 2.5 little absorption hearts. So they came when I went into the overworld. So I'm not sure whether it's just because this area is a bit depleted or what, but yeah, they definitely charged up with no problems. So just waiting on this now. Love this mechanism. You can see the warp every now and again. There's a little cloud of warp or flux going into the atmosphere. And puff. Number 2. There we go. So that's shielding 10. Have you got? Yeah, you actually have Aurum as well, by the way. So you can definitely go in there. So what's next? So that's 2 rings. We're now going to go and get the amulet, which requires a slightly 50 and 30. So let's have a look. We've definitely got 30. We're definitely shy of that. So let us whack this in. What we're getting, of course, from this is a hell of a lot of spare crystallized ignis, but we'll live. In terms of what that is going to have, that's going to take the mundane amulet in the middle. It's going to take a primal charm over there. It is going to take one of them. It's going to take some of that. It is going to take one of those, and it's going to take 2 of those. So that should be everything. Yeah, we're just waiting on the have we got the juice? We've got the juice. So let's get the amulet done. Now this is a moderate, so there's a slightly more potential instability here. So we do need to keep our eye on this one. And alright. Got the Premunio, it's just pulling the potential now. And yeah, I must admit, I am definitely someone who likes to keep their eye on what is going on. I've seen far too many YouTubers almost aggressively ignore what's going on here and see things go screwy. That made a lot of pink. So there's our, oh yeah, we've charged. There's that amulet. That's a +8 on our runic shielding. So that will go on, and then finally, last but by no means least, we have the belt. The belt is going to be pretty much the same affair. We're going to have one of those. We're going to have some of that. We're going to have one of those. We are going to have one. Hang on, 1, 2. This is. Yeah. If we do that, and then you've got 1, 2, 3. That should be even except for that one. And the last bit we need is obviously the juice to make the belt, and that is going to be full 64 potentia, 40 premunio. We only have got 8 premunio. We've got bugger all potentia, and we've got no premunio up there. So we are going to need to go and harvest some armor, and we're going to need to bring a little bit of coal back with us for potential, probably. We can have a look. Oh yeah, look at that. We're charging back up there. God knows what it's doing to the local flux field. Yeah, it's not bad. It could be worse. So that's 5. Hang on. 5, 10, 18. So that's right. We're fully charged. Let's have a look. What have we got in the way of armor in here? A little bit going on. Let us just run down here quickly. And down here quickly. I left a whole load of stuff when I at the clear out point because I didn't have enough inventory inventory space for the drop down. Now I haven't touched this yet, and I haven't got any blocks on me either. That doesn't help. So through here, that way we haven't unlocked yet, but this way we have. This is all nicely done. Let me go and grab that for starters, because what I want to do is I keep getting surprised by babby zombies. So yeah, it's never a good thing. And bum. So this area here completely cleaned out, and you can see I've chopped out the mausoleum stuff going on around the edge. But yeah, we've got rotten flesh. I will have you for definite. I'll take everything I can and move them into chests. Yeah, there's a lot of mobs down here still. But seeing as we're living here now, we might as well make sure we are fully moved in, you know. You can go in there. We'll take that. We'll keep the paper. We'll keep the string. Don't want the flint. Don't want that. We'll keep that. Don't want that. We'll keep that. Not really bothered about that or that or that. And that obviously needs keeping. That obviously needs keeping. And that's one of the things we're here for, the actual armour. Because the armour will give us the Premunio for the next infusion. And it's probably quicker just to take, empty these as best we can. And then take all the contents over to a nice exit chest. That's not ready. And then there's more rooms to do. Yay! I think I've got most of the armour out here by the looks of it anyway. So, but I've been cooking the potions up. Well, I've been cooking pretty much everything up. If I'm brutally honest. Need you. Don't want you. I actually don't need you because I've used all that as well, haven't I? Yeah. So we need to get a little bit more armour to cook. Now I can do it. I can do it from the safety of my armchair. That's one option. And go up to the mob spawner and just wait and pass time and yada yada and but realistically, where's the fun in that? I mean, there isn't any, is there? Let's be honest. There is no fun in just sitting there and doing that. So, what happens? What if we head this way a little bit? What's in there? Nothing. With a skeleton skull, handy. Let me get the light marker on as well. Just so we can be prepared. Okay, you are good. You are good. I like you. I think that gives us a full set, which is really handy. Ow. that is. Okay. How do we tackle this? That has got a spawner in it. Run away. Come on then. Come along, gentlemen. This is what I want anyway, so... Ow. So, yeah. Let me continue just cleaning this. Excuse me, but who invited you to the party? Ow. Run away. Well, hey, that's the wrong way. That's the wrong way to run away. What's going on down there? They're having a bit of a lovers tiff, aren't they? Yeah. Missed. That's clear. We don't know whether there's a spawner in there or not. Oh, hello. Ow. Oi. Bad mobs. Yeah. I've got a little bit more clearing in here to do, haven't I? Oh, stop it. Oh, that is just so annoying. Whoa, don't like that creeper spawner. Right. I'm going to clear this place out just a little bit, and I'm back. Alright, well, we've cleared out a whole load of stuff. I've picked up there's so much treasure down there, it's a joke. I just picked up all the armour basically, and a few odds and sods of potions and stuff for the that didn't hurt at all. Why did I say ow? For the potentia. Force of habit, you fall, you say ow. I don't know why that is. It's just one of those things that happens. There we go. So get me out of here. I'm not a celebrity. Okay, so that gives us hopefully a fair amount of juice. So I need to go in, cook all of that up. Everything is laid out here ready, so all we need to do is make sure we've got the potentia and the potentia on each of these items once they go in there. Certainly on the enchanted ones anyway. That potentia appears to be almost become the new there's potentia on that. There's definitely potentia on that. Let me put you up there. Use to gain experience. It's not worthy. I'll keep those. Definitely that goes in. You are staying. Yeah, so it's just a matter now of cooking up all of this lot, letting it run through the various systems into the various jars and fill everything up, and the world will be hopefully ready to provide me with what I desire, which is the girdle. A girdle. I wish they wouldn't call it a girdle. I know it is a girdle, but it just, for some reason, it sounds like corset to me. They say girdle, I hear corset. Anyway, I'll be back once we've finished. Alright, we've got our 64. We've got 64. And yeah, let's do this thing. Now this one is also moderate, so we do need to keep our eye on it. Except, of course, if any of this gets zapped off, touch andesite, I haven't got any spares, so yeah, potentially nasty. So we'll just keep our eye on it, and we'll have our little wander around, and yeah. That's going in. Looking good, looking good. And so it's interesting how this has become the view, basically the absorption bar in this version in thing 1 thing, that's plus 10. So if we whack you on, I don't know how long that's gonna. Oh, it's just one. What's going to happen now? Oh, we got another level of absorption. Yay! Cool. Well, this has done its thing. We've got a little bit of potential in there, so this is really working out well. There is a wolf somewhere abouts out there, but yeah, I'm very happy with what we got going on there. So I think on that note, I think we're crashing. Yes, we did. All right, back. As I was saying, as I think on that note, yes, we are recording. That's all right. How rude. I think that's what we'll call it a day at that. But that gives us potentially some good armor and good life. We need to repair you a little bit, perhaps. But on the whole, you know, food is working, coal is working, and armor is working. We have a decent weapon. Could do with sharpness 5. It's got arcing 2, whatever that. Oh, that must be a thing. Looting 3, knockback 2. It's not a bad sword at all. The bow could do with a decent amount of power because it's obviously not got anything on it at the moment. We'll probably make a new one of those. Collecting and borrowing. Okay. And the shovel is just bog standard. Now, it might be worthwhile at some point getting the if we jump into the tools, not the sword, the shovel of the earth mover, and then we'll have all, and the hoe of growth, of course, and then we'll have all of those. But I think on that note, we're going to call it an episode, and until next time, I will see you soon, and thank you very much for watching, guys. Bye for now.